Hey, what is up you guys? It's Jessica and welcome back to another video of the Nostalgia Trip. So today we are going to be playing a game called Best Farm. So once again, this is another farming game. It's also on Pwanga.com, just like the last two that we've played. I don't think there's going to be many more of these types of games. So that's something you guys can look forward to in the weeks coming up. I'm honestly not even sure what games are coming up because I have not looked at my notebook. Alright, well, I've looked at it, but I haven't paid attention to it. Like, you know when you look at something... Let's just get right into this. But you know when you look at something and you acknowledge it, but you don't actually, like, pay attention to it? Well, that's how I feel, like, right now about that. Okay, so in this game you don't have to switch tools, which is a good thing. That's very nice. So you can plow your crops you can plow your fields with the seed in your hand. We're gonna go right into this. We're going with grapes. Oops, I didn't mean to water the crop. We're going to have to watch these grapes, though, because otherwise they will die. Also, just like in the last game we played, we have enough money. We can buy some cows. Some cows there. Basically, so in this game, this is a lot different game than the last one that we played. This one's honestly a lot better. In this game, you have, like, these factories where when you put stuff in your barn, the factories will use that stuff. And, oh yeah, I forgot you have to actually click send crops to market to sell them in this game. You can't just click them and sell them. I think that's just because in this game you're oh man, I feel like I'm rambling. I'm very sorry. But since, like I said, since you can send things to a barn for the factories to use, then they probably don't want you to just be able to click on the stuff and do what you want with it. I mean, you can, like, click on the stuff and then pick it up and put it where you want, but you have to have an empty hand to do that. So, like, if you watch this, I click up my milk, now I'm carrying the milk, and then I click on the market and I sell it. And you can see here, when you click on the market, you can see down at the bottom, it shows you the prices for everything. So you got stuff like oh no, I forgot to water my crops. And see, they died. So, that sucks. There's gotta be, like... yeah, irrigation. But I'm pretty sure with this one, you only have to actually own one of the things. Which is nice. You don't have to buy a separate one for each plot. Which is also really good, considering everything's $1,000 each. It's expensive. It's expensive to do anything. There's windmills. Those are $2,000 each, but those make money. Same thing with the house and the mansion, because apparently you need both. You gotta have a mansion and a house. Okay, stop. Dude, stop. Thank you. Man, he was just gonna keep on going. I'm like, dude, I'm not paying you that much. Stop milking me out of my money. Funny thing is, I actually don't even pay those guys. Maybe they're me. Maybe they're supposed to be like me and like a bunch of clones or something weird like that. We could just grow something really expensive. Let's grow some raspberries. I'm gonna have to like watch these though, like really close, or they're gonna die. I gotta keep clicking. Spam clicking. You know, I'm just gonna watch this one, and once it gets down to like 50, I'll start going and Alright, I'm gonna start filling up these, watering them. You know, just to watch them and be like, okay, looks like it's about to die, so I should probably take care of them. Also, I am recording this right after I recorded last week's video, so that's fun. I am tired. I have, like, literally nothing to do. I did all my homework for the weekend. It's Sunday. I guess it's not really that interesting, the fact that it's Sunday, but it's Sunday, so happy Sunday, everybody. I don't know what day these are all gonna go up. I guess yesterday's video was on a Saturday, but I might... Friday wouldn't really work either, to be consistent, because... now I just don't know when I'm gonna upload anything, because Friday doesn't really work, and Saturday doesn't really work. I'm just thinking if, like, when I go home, or, like, do other things with my life, I don't do much with it, but I do sometimes do things on the weekends. I don't just sit around in my pajamas like I'm doing right now. Let's grow some soybeans. We're just gonna grow, like, the most expensive stuff, so that way we can, move on with this game. We're going to install a barn. So now I can send crops to the barn, but that's useless right now because I don't have any factories. Once I get factories, I'll want to put stuff in the barn so that way the factory can use them. And everything actually does get used eventually, like, all the crops actually do have a purpose. And sometimes, like, certain factories will even use stuff from other factories. Like, I believe there is a sandwich factory, and that uses stuff from the bread factory, obviously. I don't know what else it uses, but let's look. Yeah, so there's a sandwich factory, and that uses bread from the bread factory. We're going to spam click these things. You guys get to listen to spam clicking like every single week. Well, I guess only on these two games. I don't think I had to spam anything in the fish game. This stuff's almost done growing. It's very slow. I guess that's what I get for trying to grow, like, the most expensive thing is it's extra slow. I should have enough to build a factory, my first factory after I harvest all this. You know what I should do, though? Instead of doing that, I should probably... Okay, I've already got this stuff in my hand. What can I do? Okay, so I could build a flour factory, but I should probably install, like, those other things, like irrigation and a plow thing, because I don't feel like sitting here and just, like, spam clicking constantly. I didn't mean to put that in the barn. And you can't take things out of the barn once you put it in there either, as far as I know. I mean, I just tried clicking on it and I couldn't grab it, but it could be because I have something in my hand. Let's try. Oh, you can take it out. Okay. I'm dumb. That's just because I had something in my hand. I'm gonna sit here, watch the... This is really boring, but... Actually, hold on. Farm. Plop irrigation. So yeah, now everything goes down a lot slower. I'll just finish watering these, and then I shouldn't have to do anything else. I don't have enough money to do anything else. I could get some chickens. Send crops to market. You can buy more plots of land. Yeah, it costs $2,500 to buy more plots. I'll get that eventually. Probably just keep growing these soybeans though for now. Now this definitely, like the way this stuff is set up now is definitely not going to be the way it stays, because I want my farm to be organized, because I'm obsessed with being organized. And I'm not going to like it if there's just like random factories and things just thrown all over the place. Okay, harvesting guys. I'm so tired of you. When me and Jason were younger, we used to think these guys were super ugly, and we would like freak out every single time they started harvesting. I'm not sure if like I don't even know what I was going to say. Oh well. But yeah, we would freak out every time he started harvesting, and we would basically make sure that we spam clicked so that way we wouldn't have to see him for very long. Okay, so I'm going to put in a plow, I guess. I could do some other stuff, but I think I'm going to save my money for now. Yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to just waste money, or I don't want to, just spend money because I have it. I'm going to try and save stuff up. Put a milk in there. I'm pretty sure, okay, so the first one's a flour factory. But then the next one's a butter factory, yeah, so I almost have enough to build a factory. Not going to build a factory, though. Not yet, anyway. I'm going to try and... I think what I'll do is I'll work on making enough money and until I buy all the land. And once I buy all the land, I'll be back. So, be back in 2 seconds for you guys. Alright, I'm back. So I bought the next, how do I explain this? Bought the next, the one plot, farm expander. Not gonna buy any more, buy the next one yet. I don't have enough money and I didn't feel like sitting here grinding. At least I'll be able to, I also bought this, so that's fun. Alright, so that's our flour factory. It needs wheat. So we're going to grow a whole bunch of wheat so that it will shut up. Basically, we're just going to keep growing wheat and keep sending it to the barn. I don't know how long we're going to do that for. Well, maybe just a couple times. So now that's making wheat, so it doesn't have to have an exclamation point on it anymore. And that'll make us flour, which we can sell for 120 from one wheat. Send crops to market. Also, my cows died. Which I think if you don't harvest their product, and you wait too long to do that, then they'll end up dying, because I don't think you have to keep clicking on them, because that would be kind of ridiculous. Oh, I should probably plant some seeds. Plant soybeans again. Hopefully I'll be able to get that next plot of land soon, because I don't really feel like waiting. I want to get, organizing my farm the way I want my farm to be organized. Because I always had like this perfect plan of how it should be laid out. And I want to make sure it's laid out the right way. Like the way I want it. See, the cows are, I clicked on them, so I can't even tell, like, I don't even know if what they were at after that, like, after I collected their milk. Why don't we'll look at the chickens, because they go faster. We'll see if their health goes back up to 100% after we collect their product. I hope there's actually a way to look at that. I think it just goes back up to 100. I can't remember if soybeans actually get used for anything. I'm going to assume they do, but I'm not sure what. So there's 14 wheat in there. That should be enough to keep the factory going for a little bit. There's also one thing of milk in there, so that's fun. I don't know what to talk about. I never know what to talk about. That's just my life when I make videos. I'm like, I don't know. Let's see. Soybeans take forever to grow, but I think probably after the next harvest, I should have enough to expand my land and then finally rearrange everything the way I want it to be. Or start getting everything the way I want it to be. Kind of bothers me the way the fences are set up on the plow and the harvester. Harvester can't get out like that. Granted, I could put it somewhere else, but still it doesn't seem very realistic. Well, I guess the plow can't get out either because the irrigation thing's in the way. Also, what the heck is the irrigation thing irrigating when it's like all the way over there? It's not even on my field. Whatever, I guess. I'm gonna guess those do go back up to 100. And I should be able to expand my land after the next harvest. My betta fish is staring at me. Well, so are some of my other fish. I think fish just like to stare at people. It's kind of weird. Fish are weird. Fish are also stupid. Send crops to market. Yeah, that costs 5,000. Is there another expansion after that? Oh, I can't remember now. Ugh. I'm going to be kind of mad if there... I don't think there is, but I'm going to be kind of mad if there is. And apparently you can build more factories than just the one. Kind of weird. You'd think you would only be able to build like one of each factory, but nah, I'm not here to judge, I guess. And then once again, I don't know what to talk about. Don't have much in the barn except for 12 pieces of wheat and 1 bottle of milk. I guess what else? There's not much else I can really put in there right now. Or else, not much else that I need to put in there. So I have a guppy. Well, okay, so in my tank, I have a tank divider because some of the fish are jerks to the other fish. And my guppy is on one side of the divider, and he was like picking at the plastic divider. And oh no, there's another expansion. Oof. He was picking at the plastic divider, and then my one black skirt tetra like poked the divider on the other side and scared the guppy away. Which is a good thing, because the guppy is honestly kind of dumb. He's on the... I have one side that's got my guppy, a goldfish, and 2 Buenos Aires tetras. Oh, and the snail, but that's kind of irrelevant. And then the other side is 2 black skirt tetras, an angelfish, an Otto catfish, and a molly. I used to have 2 mollies, and that's why the guppy is on the other side, because he was constantly pestering the male molly that I have, but then the male ended up dying yesterday. I'm not even sure what happened, but I don't know. He must not have been doing very good, and he like got sucked up into the filter, and he was still alive when I found him, but he died shortly after. It's kind of sad. But it's honestly not even the first time it's happened to me. So I need to do something with my filter so that stops happening. This is getting really boring. I'm bored of this game. Like, look how small the plots get to. Like, they're fine before, and then all of a sudden they're like, tiny time. I could build a windmill. Maybe I'll do that. I'll like grow something that's a little bit cheaper. I'll grow some strawberries, and then I'll have enough to build a windmill. Windmill working. I have that, and then that'll give me some money once it's actually done. Put in some more chickens. I don't know what else to do. I don't have a lot of money, and I don't have much money like at all, but I'll just use what I have to do something with something that I can make more money from. So put chickens in and just keep sending everything to market. Windmill, you are very slow. Strawberries are a little bit faster growing, but still not that fast. Once again, I don't know what to talk about. Can't buy any factories quite yet, but like I said, I'm trying to save up to buy the rest of the land, so that way get that last land expansion, and then I don't have to worry about expanding my land anymore. Send all these to market, and I should have enough to grow soybeans again. Alright. Let's put in some more cows. It's like, oh geez. Their health was like way down. Just a little concerning. That makes me think that their health doesn't go back up. But I guess if I just like click on them every once in a while, they should be fine. It's like, do not neglect your cows, people. There's no point in like moving anything anywhere. I guess I could move all of the fields like down to like the bottom, because that's where they're gonna end up anyways. and I'm going to have a bunch more fields, but I'm going to wait until the crop is done because I don't want to move it now and risk like destroying the crop. Because I don't know if if it'll destroy the crop or not. This thing here, okay, so it says close. I don't know what that does. I don't think I want to click it and find out. Because if it, like, who knows what it'll do. Send crops to market. It's like, come on. How long do you take to grow? So, okay, so we're going to move. So yeah, if you move it, it's basically starts the plot all over. So definitely would not have wanted that happening. And this is a very slow process, and I don't like that. Going to move these also, but we're going to plant our seeds. Send crops to market. Send the more crops to market. Plow, move the plow. Actually, I don't even want to like put those there. This is not where I want them. Put them there. Farm. There's one thing too that I don't like about this game is you have to click each plot individually to put a field there. It's not like that on the other game. Like I like the other game where you just can like put the plot in your hand and it goes. You can put it. You can just keep placing them down. You can tell I'm tired and running out of stuff to say when I just when I start rambling like this. So I really apologize. There's not really anything I can do about it. I guess there is. I could learn how to actually speak in YouTube videos, but what's the fun in that? I keep stretching. Oh, finally, my windmill's done. Only 500. That's depressing. I think I'm gonna, once these are all done harvesting, I'm gonna start growing some wheat. Send all that to market. I'm gonna put wheat there. So I can have some more for my barn, for the flour factory. And then hopefully by the time that's all done, those soybeans will be done and all my fields will be in sync with each other. Not quite, but pretty close. Get out the soybeans again. Send crops to market. Oh, I have enough I could build some more factories. I'm going to build the butter factory. We'll build the cheese factory. We need milk. Oh yeah, I forgot. The butter factory and the cheese factory both need milk. Oops. Oh well, there's nothing you can do about that now. Cows are almost done. Okay, send those two to the barn. Now that's working. Soon we'll have enough to upgrade. the plot. How long? I don't even know how long this video has been going on, so this might end up being a 2-part video. I'm gonna hope not. Alright, send all that to the market. Okay, the soybeans are almost done. And you can see the harvesters filling up the spots slowly. Alright, send all that to market. And we still don't have enough to expand the land again. I guess if I wouldn't have built those extra factories, we would. But too late now. Okay, so we got $90 for the butter. And we're out of milk again. Yeah, I know. I see you are out of milk. I will there. This game can be kind of frustrating at times when you're, especially with the factories, how you gotta make sure you know how much of each thing you're sending to the barn. You gotta keep up to date with sending stuff to the barn. Alright, just send those 2 things to market, and we're out of milk again. Cows aren't even close to being done. I don't want to spend too much money, though. I would buy more plots of cows, but I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to spend much money and then, not have enough to buy the next, set of land. Which should be the last set of land. And if it's not, well, I'm going to be really angry. Okay, so these need to go into the barn. Those go to market. Alright, so we have enough. Okay, so we can't build any more. Can't expand our land any farther, which is fine. Now everything is extremely tiny. Like, very, very tiny. Putting in some more fields. We're going to move these plots. Or I guess move these. That expanded it actually a lot. I think that went 2 rows out. No, it only went... No, it did go 2. Yeah, I'm just confusing myself. I don't care what it did. Point is, it expanded. Moving you. Not sure where to put some of this stuff yet. I guess I could move the... Did I just destroy my windmill? Oops. Why can't I click on anything? Okay, so I'm gonna send everything to the barn. I'm gonna take out these... Why isn't this working? Okay, we're good. Fix the problem. I also destroyed my windmill, so that's really sad. Nothing I can do about that, though. I thought I'd be able to move it. Apparently not. How much is the house again? I think that's 5,000. Move. I don't know what to do with anything right now. We'll probably end up... What other factories can we buy? We can't buy the cereal factory yet, but we could buy another flour factory. We should probably... I just sold my milk. Oops. Probably should buy some more cows, though, since so many places need milk. Well, 2 of them do. My ears are starting to hurt, though, from having headphones in, so... Ouch. Gonna take those out for now. Okay, so we have a plowed plot. How much wheat do we have? 9 wheat. Okay, that's good for now. Okay, once these are done harvesting, we'll be able to send all that to market, so that was quite a bit of money. Then once those are done plowing, we'll plant all these, and whatever money is left I will use to buy more fields. They call them farms, but this whole thing is a farm. But we'll buy more fields. Probably gonna build a windmill then, since my last one just disappeared off the face of the earth randomly. I'm gonna collect all this. I'm gonna manually put it in the barn because I need to sell everything else. And I'm going to grow some wheat in these new spots to put that in the barn. I probably should put one more row of fields. I could do like do cows and chickens. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's 10, so we're gonna have like 10 plots of cows and 10 of chickens, I guess. I have to have everything even, or it'll like actually bother me. It's kind of bad. I don't know what else to say about it. That's just the truth of it. We're just going to keep planting these soybeans. Since that's making us a decent amount of money. Okay, collect all this milk, put that in the barn, sell the eggs. It's kind of annoying how, like, the options of send crops to market and send crops to barn stay up even when you don't have anything to sell or anything to do, like, you just don't have anything you can do anything with. That sounded a little weird, but that's the truth. We're going to move these, I think. Tools, move, plot. I don't want to touch the windmill because it might just explode again. Disappear. I'm actually surprised that moving these things isn't like causing them to disappear or to start over their production. It's kind of weird, I guess. Alright, so we got all these things like where they're supposed to be. I'm going to move these last few things. Factory. Okay, so there's 10 rows across. 4, 8. Of course, there's got to be 11 factories, so I can't do this evenly. Okay, so apparently if you click move plot with a windmill, it just goes away. That's great. I have a lot of money. I should actually do something with it. What to do though? I think a house is 5,000. So if I do this, buy a house. House is working. You can buy more than one house. Yes, of course you can. Hey everyone, I'm back. Okay, so I just took a quick break to kind of just rest up and get my head back where it needs to be. So yeah, it's been a couple hours since I've played, so it's fine. But I don't really know what to talk about. I went outside and it's really snowy and icy and I slipped on the ice. I didn't fall down, but my knee hurt from the sudden jerking movement. So that was fun. Okay, so my seeds are planted. We do have enough for a cereal factory. Don't know if I should buy a cereal factory. I'm going to buy a cereal factory. Oops. What do you need? It needs wheat and corn. Okay, so I guess after this is done, that's what I'll end up buying is some wheat and corn. I think I'll I don't know if I want to have any more fields, so I'm just going to put some windmills in, I suppose. Put in another butter factory, and I guess actually I should probably get some more cows if I'm going to have this many. I don't think very many things actually take eggs, so I'm going to have more cows than I have chickens. I'm not sure what all takes eggs. I'm trying to look at this list, and I don't think very many of those things actually take eggs, so I'll have, I guess, 12 cows and 8 chickens instead of half and half. Okay, there we go. That's taking its sweet and precious time. Put that there. So let's see. There's a house. Obviously. Barn. That. The problem is that there's not much else for me to add. So I'm not even going to be able to fill in all of the spots, which is going to bother me. Maybe. Unless I move those up there, have the mansion, then I'll only be able to have one windmill. I don't know what to do. Because if I can't fill in all the spots, it's going to bother me, a lot. I'm going to move this house Then I'll put the mansion there. I think maybe I will move. I'll move these back, I guess, to where they were. Kind of frustrating that you have to take your mouse all the way down here. Alright, so I guess I'll do it like that. Have all my factories lined up. Definitely sent some stuff to the barn that I did not intend to, but it's okay. We need to grow a bunch of wheat. And a bunch of corn. I guess we need more corn than wheat, because we don't even have any corn, so maybe I made a mistake planting all that wheat. It's fine. This video is going to be so long. I'm not gonna split it up though, because that's, I don't know, that just seems pointless. I'll sell that. And this might be a little bit laggy, and that's partially because I'm trying to save a video in Windows Movie Maker, and that's always super laggy. I'm not going to collect this milk yet because I want all of my cows to be in sync with each other. Okay, we're going to grow a bunch more corn. No, it's like I could be growing stuff for when I get the other factories, but I'm not going to do that. Simply for the fact that I need to still be making money and I don't have those factories yet. I could buy a juice factory. That's all I can buy though right now. This will buy a juice factory. That needs grapes. How are you working? Do I have grapes? I must have had grapes. Okay. Good to know. These cows need to hurry up and make that milk. That last little bit. Then at that point I might as well wait for the corn to be done too. Corn's probably going to be done first. Or they might be done right around the same time, which that'll be fine too. Then all that stuff's got to go into the barn. That'll make me really mad if I accidentally send it all to market. Be like, oof, I just grew all of that for no reason. I guess not quite for no reason. This is the slowest corn ever. Like, come on. Alright. All that stuff's in the barn. Lots of corn, lots of wheat. Now let's grow a bunch of grapes, I think is the next thing. Then I think once I'm done planting my grapes, I'll work on filling up the cows and chickens. Or, like, finish getting cows and chickens. Empty hand. Okay. So I should have enough room for my factories, I hope. Let's put in another windmill. We'll put in a couple more windmills because I have no reason not to. I've also got some Mountain Dew here, so I'm gonna be caffeinated, hopefully. Probably not caffeinated as much as I hope. I'm still gonna be sitting here like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, I cannot function. That's just my life anyways. I forgot to plant one thing of grapes, but I'm not going to plant it now because the grapes are almost done. Man, I hate myself sometimes. Waiting on those other chickens to lay their eggs. These ones. So that way they can all be collected at the same time. Also, I kind of like to have things like going at the same time. Or like finishing up at the same time. That's why it's annoying that you have to like plant everything by hand. I wish that there was a way that you could just say, plant all the fields in this, with this one crop. But there isn't. That's fine. Okay, so the chickens have laid their eggs. I'm gonna pick all those up, sell them. Okay, those are almost done, and then send all that stuff to the barn. Right, so that's all in the barn. I don't think I need anything else right now. I'm just gonna grow some raspberries though. I need to do something to make some money. It's like no matter what crop I chose. Well, I wasn't gonna grow potatoes. And that was probably about the only... What else do you need? Oh, it needs strawberries. Oops. Well, I can give you some strawberries. I didn't know you needed strawberries. See, I don't remember what... I don't remember what everything needs. I know what some of them need. I mean, most of them are pretty obvious, and then some of them is just like, no, I also need this other thing. And I'm like, why do you need this other thing? Okay, so that's almost done. Let's look at this one's guide. By operating all 10 different types of factories at once. So, barn, market, there's factories, the tools, the farm tools. Okay, I was like, please don't tell me that you started over. I'm a very paranoid person. I've come to realize that. What is this at? I can't even tell because it's... Yeah, so I got a video saving. It's the fish fun video. Which sounds kind of weird because at this point that's already been uploaded, but that's the truth. The fish fun video is currently being saved. Alright, there's some more strawberries. How come half of my... Okay. It was like, so half my chickens... Alright. Sell those. Wait for these raspberries, which I think are just lagging. Yeah, those are definitely just lagging. Strawberries apparently take really long to grow. That's great. I'm gonna grow some more strawberries though once this is done plowing. I love how it says you watered the crop, even though I literally did not water the crop because there was no crop to be watered. And we get a random level up that does absolutely nothing. You know, these games are... You don't get anything at the end. They don't say, oh, you had this score. Oh, yeah, actually, there's stats. Hold on. We're level 12. We've grown 720 crops. We lost 2 crops. Yeah, that's exciting. Not really. Strawberries take 5,000 years to grow. Good to know. Also, here's a great thing about strawberries. They don't actually have to be replanted every time you harvest them. Except for in this game when apparently logic is just thrown out the window. Nothing is going on. Could buy more factories. That's really the only thing I can do at this point is just buy factories and windmills. I don't think I need any more fields. So I'll just fill up any empty space with like windmills or something. And I'm not going to bother having more than one house or mansion. Okay. Well, these gotta go to the market. These are all just kind of all over the place, which sucks. So apparently I had grapes and strawberries in the barn, which is surprising. I'm just going to send those to the barn. I'm tired of waiting. Do I need anything? Probably should get more wheat. Grow more wheat, I should say. I'll just start growing some stuff to sell. So soybeans it is, like usual. And all the rest of these are going to go into the barn. And then I'm going to plant a bunch of soybeans. Alright. Okay, so there's all those things. Truffle factories are apparently very expensive, which I do remember that. I can't tell if that's the same price. Okay, so that's $100,000 for the mansion. That is also $100,000 for the truffle factory. We are going to get 2 of each kind of factory before I stop playing this game, so y'all are going to have to sit tight for a while. I mean, honestly, it's not like the worst I've ever seen. I've watched YouTube videos that are like 2 or 3 hours long. This is basically going to be like watching a movie. I don't even care. Nobody has to watch this. I just thought this would be a cool idea for people who want to bring back those memories of playing these games as a kid. Alright, the strawberries are finally being harvested. Like all of them, so I can send all of those to the barn. I have a fish staring at me. Surprisingly, only one fish staring at me. Alright, send all that to the barn. I sent some flour and some butter to the barn, but that's fine because I think I might need those things in the barn. If not, then that was probably a big waste of money. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do much with those. Let's just plant some lettuce, I guess. Something a little bit cheaper that I can plant more of it. Well, that doesn't go very fast either. Oh, nothing goes very fast in this game. It's just kind of like you sit around a lot. It's pretty boring. I don't want any more of those. Factories. I can't even afford a factory. Next thing I need is another cereal factory, and then I'll be moving on to the next page. Juice factory working. All the factories are working. I should just leave this just to do its thing. And I'll come back when literally everything is full. Alright, everyone. I'm back. So, okay, so everything except for these 2 windmills is like done. So I'm not going to bother doing anything with those yet. Put that in the barn and everything else gets sold. I'm not going to click those 2 because I want all of them to be done at the same time. Also, this windmill has health. I'm not sure how that happened, but it did. Just thought I'd let everyone know. Gonna grow some raspberries because I don't know what else to grow, and I don't think I have enough money to plant soybeans in all these spots. And even though I'm not even sure how much soybeans are. Oh well. Doesn't matter what I plant. Well, it does, but it's fine. How much are soybeans? Okay, so they're 150. This is not that much, but still enough. See this? We got our cows. They're grazing. The chickens are laying eggs. Very exciting stuff. My fish is getting angry about something. It's normal. Just ignore it. I guess nobody can actually see it except for me, so I don't know. I'm just talking to myself. That's at 66%. These are at 36. 52 at the higher spots. I guess I could collect this. Okay, so that gave me $1,000. What are you at? You're at 86. You're at 68. Opposites of each other. Good to know. So I don't know what to talk about again. Tomorrow's Monday. That sucks. Luckily, I only have 2 classes tomorrow because my one was canceled. Yawning again. Yeah, so my one class was canceled, so I only got 2 classes tomorrow, and they're both in the morning, so I'll be done by noon. Well, I'm done by noon on Monday anyways, because all 3 of my classes are in the morning. My schedule kind of sucks because I gotta go from one class, and I have like 20 minutes between each class, so I have to run like a lot, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I kind of like it because then I'm done before noon, and I don't have to do anything in the afternoon except my homework. It's not like I'm sitting around like, oh, I still have another class I gotta go to later. Which I think this is the first semester that I've had where I'm done like this early. Because every other semester I've been here, I always have like late classes. Seems like I can never get out of them doing that. Having a late class. No matter what I do. No matter what I try. Let's build another factory. We're going to build a cereal factory so we can move on to the next page. How much is a juice factory? Oh, that's 5,000. Okay, that's kind of a lot. Send those to the barn. We're going to plant some beans of the soy. Beans of the soy variety. And we'll figure out what to do with whatever money we have left, which might just be putting in more windmills. I might wait to put in another windmill until these are all done so that it can be right in line with them. Well, I don't even have enough to put in a windmill. Oops. I guess that works out just fine then. I don't have to make any decisions. This windmill is at 88%. It's almost there. It takes so long to get money from the windmills. I guess that's probably how they want it. They don't want people just like spending all their money on windmills. I don't even think you can't even like get just a windmill at the beginning anyways because you don't have enough money. You have to start out with fields and usually potatoes because most people aren't very smart and they buy like a whole bunch of, what's the cereal factory at? They just buy a whole bunch of fields, and then they're like, oh, I have no money. Oops. Okay, so that's at 94. Basically, as soon as it gets to 100 and that little dollar sign pops up, I am going to build the next windmill that I need. I don't even know if I need to feed these guys, but I'm just doing it anyways. 96. It is so close. It's driving me crazy. It's like the suspension is killing me. 98. Alright. I'm going to get ready to put this windmill in. And then I'm going to collect the money from those other ones. Waiting. It's like I just got to wait for that. There we go. Oops, I didn't mean to send those to the barn. Oh well. Soybeans are growing nicely. Everything is working. I don't have enough money. Build another windmill. So I actually have enough money to build another one of those. There, I got windmills. I just need one more windmill and then that'll all be full. Let's see, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I'll have more space. That's going to be annoying. I guess I don't have to fill up the whole, like, everything. I guess I could have done 3 of each factory, but it's fine. I didn't want to have to stay on top of stuff that much. I think I'm going to need more wheat soon. Probably should get more wheat. Wheat is used in the cereal factory and the flour factory. I'm not sure what else other than that. I guess I can plant wheat after I harvest these soybeans, which are taking forever to grow. It's like, I know this isn't very exciting just to sit around and watch things grow, but I don't know how else to record this because if I don't record it this way, I'm just going to be recording like little bits and pieces and be like, oh, I bought this factory. Or I planted these things or something. It's just going to suck for everyone. So this sucks too, but it's the only way I could think of doing it. Okay, so combines are harvesting. That's what those are called. I know it says harvester. It's like, yeah, technically I guess it is a harvester, but I call it a combine. It doesn't really matter anyway. Alright, let's send crops to market. Oops, I sold my box of cereal. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I'm gonna plant all this, and then I should have enough money to buy another factory. This shouldn't take up much money at all to plant a bunch of wheat. Send those to market. Make sure I actually plant every square this time. Should be all of them. Let's see, what factories can I afford? I can only afford another juice factory. Okay, that's fine. Then I might as well buy my last windmill. The wheat is almost done, so I'll send all of that to the barn. And then I can get back to growing probably can get back to... I guess I should see what do I have. Okay, if I do that, then I'll have almost over 30 of everything that I need at the moment. So then I can just get back to growing soybeans for money. It's very snowy. Also, it's January, so that's fun. It's currently January 12th. That's the day that this is being recorded. It's probably later. It's going to be like 3 weeks later. I don't actually have a calendar right here, so... I don't know what day this is going to actually end up being uploaded. Honestly, I need to get a calendar. My mom wanted me to take a calendar from home, but I didn't really like any of the ones at home, so I didn't take any, and now I kind of wish I did. So, that's great. Send all those to market. Then go back to my seeds and get soybeans. I guess I could, while I'm waiting for some of this stuff to happen, I could, like, tell you guys everything that's going to be happening. Like, all the games I'm going to be playing in the future. I could probably start selling my milk soon, because I don't think the factories need that much milk. So me and my brother wrote down all these old Flash games that we used to play. And so now there's like this huge list. And if I play one game every week, this is going to be like over a year's worth of games. Which, who knows, that could be the thing that helps get my channel to take off. So, I've already played Fish Fun and Farm Fun. Those were like the very first two. This is Best Farm. There's Fishy, there's Red Ball, Red Ball 1, 2, and then there's like a bunch of other Red Ball versions that like go after that. Not sure how many of those I'm actually going to end up playing, because some of them I never played in the past, and the series kind of got weird after Red Ball 2. There's Red and Blue Balls, which sounds kind of weird, but that's what it's called. There's a red ball and a blue ball, and you can switch between them and to like use teamwork to do different things. There's Free the Fish, Amuse Park, Shopping Street. Amuse Park and Shopping Street are kind of like these games, but they're a lot faster paced. So, those ones shouldn't be as boring. There's Super D, Going 500, Pick City. There's the Grow games, so Grow Tower, Grow Island, Grow Cube, all those different ones. Epic Friends, Duck Life 1 and 2. Nyan Cat Lost in Space, Learn to Fly, Potty Racers, Factory Balls, Big Truck Adventure, Meeblings 1 and 2, Base Jump and Elite Base Jump. I think that's what it's called, something like that. Prue, Shape, I'm not sure what Shape is now that I'm thinking about it, but I'm sure I'll recognize it when I see it. Demolition City, Wake the Box / Wake the Royalty, I Love Traffic, Cover Orange, Let It Glow, Blossies, Splitter, Grow Blocks, Aqualux, Drift Runners, Paintball, Oozing Forever, Gluey, Filler, Shrink It, Coaster Racer, One Button Bob, Vehicles, Go Home Ball, Magic Pen, W1, Click Play, Sugar, Ball Bodro, IQ Ball, Civa Balls, Ballies and Ballies Shoot, Cuber, Hungry Shapes, Marblet, Neon Maze, Level Editor, Darball, Mellow Ball, 100% Complete, Catwalk Balloons, This Is the Only Level, Penguin Diner, Cart On, Super Stacker, Spike Cannon, Red Remover, Totem Destroyer, Shift, Factory Balls. I think I have Factory Balls on here twice. Yep. Sushi Cat, String Avoider, Scribble 2, Big Pixel Racing, Pack Avoid, Crazy Pool, Small Worlds, Coinbox Hero, and Wonder Putt. That was a lot of games, but yeah, so if I upload a video every Friday or every Saturday, depending on when I feel like uploading, or whatever day I decide to upload, there'll be one game every week until I run out of games to play. Yeah, so then when Flash Player shuts down, they are trying to figure out how to switch games over so that they're not being played on Flash, but I don't know what all is going to happen with that anyways. So hopefully the games just don't all get lost in the abyss, and hopefully they figure out a way that we can still play some of our favorite games once Flash Player does get shut down. I talked for that long and my soybeans still aren't done growing. Like, what is going on? Okay, they're almost done, but still, I talked for like 3 minutes there. Or longer. All the factories are almost done working. So they must all work at the same pace. But once those are all done, then we'll send all that stuff to market. I'm just waiting because those are at like 86%. And then once again, all of my factories can kind of be at the same pace. And finally, my soybeans are being harvested. Factories are at 92. What other factories are there? Okay, so there's the juice factory. We got 2 of those. Salad factory. That makes salads. I know it needs lettuce and tomatoes. I'm not sure if it needs anything else. I don't think so. There's the oil factory, which I believe needs corn. It's either corn or soybeans. I can't remember. The chocolate factory needs cocoa, and I don't know if it needs anything other than that. Bread factory needs I think flour, maybe butter. Sandwich factory will need bread. Not sure what other than that. And the truffle factory, I know that needs the chocolate. But I think that needs chocolate and like raspberries. So yeah, like I said, I can't quite remember everything that goes on in this game. We have enough we can buy a salad factory though. What do you need, salad factory? Of course it doesn't say. I think it needs lettuce and tomatoes for sure, so let's get growing those. I'm going to grow them, I guess, 3 rows at a time just to make sure I have enough money. Not that I grow all of these crops and then I'm like, oh, I don't have enough money to grow the other thing. Okay, I should have enough though, so it's fine. We're good. Alright, so there should be 5 rows of 4, so 20 of each thing being planted. And apparently that had enough stuff in the barn to start working already, even though I don't even know what was in the barn. Obviously it needs lettuce. And then I'm like, it probably needs tomatoes too, but I don't know if it needs anything other than that. But I guess we'll find out. Or we won't find out if I have stuff. We won't find out if I have enough stuff in the barn. That sucks. There needs to be like a factory guide that says like what each factory needs. So it is currently 1:08 in the afternoon. I know that's really random to just like start talking about, but that's what it is. Apparently tomatoes grow faster than lettuce, except for that one patch that I forgot to plant. Go me. Okay, it's planted now, but it's not going to be at the same time as all the other tomatoes. It might be in time with the lettuce. Oh boy. I don't even know what else to talk about. I'm very tired. Well, not really. I'm sort of tired. All right. So everything here is ready to be harvested. I'm just going to collect these eggs and I'm going to put them in the market. So I get a little bit of money, and then all the rest of this stuff's going to go to the barn. All the milk, tomatoes, and lettuce. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to probably plant some soybeans again. So I got to do something to make money. Actually, you know what you can do? You can look here. So soybeans are... Okay, literally everything is double the price. You sell it for double the price. So there's no benefit of selling... Like, it's double the price of what it costs to plant. So there's literally no benefit to selling certain things over other things. Like, it's not like, oh, you get basically this much more compared to this much. You know, or say if, like, you had a crop that was $10 to plant, and it got sold for $15, versus a crop that was $50 to plant and then got sold for $100. Nothing like that. You are very early, sir. Okay, everything's all the rest are catching up. Perfect. Oh, it needs carrots too. Okay, so that's what that needs. Lettuce, tomatoes, and carrots. So, I actually do. I have enough money, I can start growing some carrots. This game is honestly starting to get to the point where I should probably just be selling... Oops, I didn't mean to click you. Oof. I'm just going to collect all the rest of those then. This one is going to be a lot really behind. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clear that. And I'm going to just put a new windmill there. So I don't have to frickin' wait. Okay, so those are all going to be done very soon. Once those are harvested, I'll send those to the barn. There really isn't, like... I don't really know. I don't know what else to do at this point. All this stuff is, like, really expensive to buy, and I do not have the money for it. I also don't really feel like recording anymore right now, so... I think I'm going to call it a day for now. I will be back. For you guys, nothing's going to change, but yeah. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Jessica, and I'm back. Wait, why did I do my intro? Well, that's going to be awkward, considering this is going to be in, like, the middle of the video, unless I decide to make it 2 separate videos, which in that case, this might actually work. Well, anyways, I'm back with this game, Best Farm. I haven't recorded in, like, 2 weeks, because I haven't felt like it, and I really wanted to get this game has to be recorded by the end of this week. Yes, so it's been like 2 weeks since I played this game, so, that's great. I'm just gonna wait for those soybeans to get done harvesting. Okay. So, looks like just about everything is ready to be sold. So we're just going to sell everything because the barn has a lot of milk. It has 87 milk. I think that's plenty. We do need another salad factory, so let's get building that. I really feel like maybe I should have oh geez, I should have played this and got a bunch of money, like played it off camera and just saved up a whole bunch of money so I could buy all these stupid factories and get it done and over with, but I did not. I'm very smart, I know. And we still have a long way to go. So this is just great. Probably should work on stocking up some of this stuff again too. I'll do that once the soybeans are grown, which is going to be a while. I kind of wish this game had like those trophy things like in the other game did, where you can like grow crops instantly, and I would do that. Okay, a mansion is... Oh, I thought that said 10,000. It says 100,000. That's not good. That's a lot of money. It's going to take forever to get to this point. Part of me wants to just, like, stop playing. Because I know at this point nobody's watching this video. And if you are, props to you. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Especially because I didn't even have the patience to sit and film this whole video. But, okay, so I guess let's do an update on what's been happening in my life. Ooh, I can get money. Plus 1,000. Very nice. I guess we can start growing some other stuff then. What do we need? Barn. Carrots, corn, lettuce, and tomatoes are the first. Seem to be first priority. Did I say carrots? I did say carrots. Okay, so we're going to do a bunch of carrots first. My computer appears to be lagging. I don't know why. I'm just going to be selling probably most of my milk and stuff for now. Because, oh, maybe I should, like, take care of all of my cows real quick. Except some of them seem to be fine. I don't know. So today is a Monday. That's not really important. But I'm recording it on a Monday, and the last time I recorded this game, it was, like, Saturday or Sunday. Send that to the barn. But yeah, so recording on a Monday. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I have like nothing else to do right now. Well, I do have some stuff to do, but I don't want to do those things. So I'm like, I might as well just record. I hope I needed corn. Well, I know I need corn anyways. I just don't know if I needed it right now. But my roommate's not here, and like I said, I didn't really have much else to do, so here we are. I cannot do anything else yet. House. How close are you? Okay, so those are almost there. Can I seriously... Okay, so I cannot buy a mansion for a long time. Isn't that great? But I am going to keep growing these soybeans because they're making me quite a lot of money. I'll do like this many of soybeans, and then all the rest will be the other crops that I need to grow to put in the barns. well, there's only one barn to put in the barn. But yeah, my roommate is not here. She's supposed to be back today, and normally she would have been back, like, earlier in the afternoon, but she's sick. Hopefully she doesn't watch this video and then get mad at me. But I don't think she would care, especially because not like anybody's gonna know. I'm not like, her name is this. Now go bother her because she's sick. I'm not that type of person. Okay, so send all those to the barn. The plot will be plowed. And we'll see what else we need. We need lettuce and tomatoes, like, right away. So I will grow some lettuce and some tomatoes. Send those to market and collect the windmill money. Oops, those windmills are a little bit behind. Why do you have health? I don't understand why that one has health. Okay, now it doesn't have health. That happened before, where it's just like, hi, I'm a windmill, I have health. I guess that kind of makes sense. Buildings do have health, like, in a way. Basically, though, it just means, like, what the structural integrity is of that building after so long. Like, if it's an old building, it's not a very healthy building, I guess you could say. But that's, like I said, that's kind of a weird way to think about it. I'm assuming we're probably going to need eggs at some point, but since I don't know when that will be yet, I'm not going to bother. I'm also going to sell these other things that are just taking up space, so that way I can get more money. I mean, like, we don't need this stuff yet, so I will sell it, and I'll put some more in there when the time comes. Like, there's potato. I don't think I ever grew a single potato in this game. And I don't think I ever will. Because I don't know if anything here requires potatoes. Like, 99% sure nothing requires potatoes. I mean, the only thing that I could think of would be the bread factory, because there is such a thing as potato bread. It's pretty nice, actually. It's very soft. But I don't think that's what kind of... I think it's just regular bread. Okay. We need to grow more tomatoes. And the lettuce is very slow, apparently. So that's good to know. Okay. You fed your chickens. Good to know. Pretty sure all the factories work at the same rate, so that's kind of nice. There was nothing even to send to market. But I'm about to run out of recording time, so... Alright. I am back. Got that recording. Okay, so I have all this stuff. The lettuce and the tomatoes need to go in the barn, so I cannot just click send to market, because that would be horrible. And I would lose all the things that I just grew. And then I'll send the rest of that stuff to market. Nice, I can buy another factory now. I can buy myself an oil factory. Tasty. Oh my gosh, of course. Okay, I need soybeans. Isn't that ironic? I just sell a bunch of soybeans and then all of a sudden I need soybeans. Okay, I'm not going to grow any more soybeans because what else do I need? Okay, I'm going to need grapes and I'm going to need more corn because the oil factory also takes corn. So much lag. I don't understand. Why must you lag, computer? I hear weird noises. I think it's just people walking out in the hall, but it's annoying. Kind of like this one person, like I was trying to sleep last night, and somebody from down the hall, like, kept coughing their lungs out, and I'm just like, will you, like, take a drink of water or something? Like, oh my god, you're driving everybody crazy. Well, at least it was driving me crazy. But it also might have, I'm pretty sure part of the reason I couldn't sleep is because I drank an energy drink yesterday afternoon. So then I was, like, completely wired at, like, midnight. And I don't know, that's the only thing I can think of that was the problem. I don't know what else to talk about. My fish are doing good. They're just kind of swimming around. I did get a new fish. Maybe a couple new fish since I recorded last. I can't remember. I have some balloon mollies. Some new balloon. I haven't had a balloon molly for a couple months because they kept dying for some reason. But now I have two. I have an orange one named Magikarp and a white and black one named Cream. It's mostly white, but she has some like black stripes. I need to take these eggs out. And I named her Cream because she kind of looks like Cookies and Cream, but Cookies and Cream is way too long of a name. And I wasn't going to name her Oreo because she doesn't really look like an Oreo. So her name is Cream. Maybe I'll post some pictures on, well, I guess if you, like, know my Reddit, which you can find if you look on my subreddit, you'll see it. You can find a picture of her on there. Not on the subreddit, but in, like, my own Reddit history. I feel very out of it right now. Well, I'm not even really out of it. I just don't know what to talk about. You know, typical. That's the struggle with doing YouTube, is you never know what to talk about. It's just kind of like, life. Like, here's my life. I am going to give you a look at my life. I was going to say an uncensored and unfiltered look at my life, but then I realized that that didn't make a whole lot of sense because I definitely filter a lot of things in my life. So I did not say that. Also, when I got up this morning, I thought one of my guppies was dead. He wasn't dead because I poked him and he started kissing my finger. I don't know if it's like kissing, but like whatever guppies and mollies do when they poke things. It kind of looks like kissing. Okay, some idiot just called me and stopped my recording, so that's kind of infuriating. Maybe I shouldn't try to get 2 of every factory. It's just gonna take forever. Why don't I just try to get 1 of, like, the rest of the factories and call it a day? That honestly seems like a much better idea. I'm just gonna grow soybeans. I was gonna say maybe I'll grow, like, cocoa and start getting that taken care of, but I'll wait until I actually get closer to being able to afford a truffle factory before I decide to go and buy or grow cocoa. My Otto catfish is staring at me. He's very cute. And he likes to stare. I'm also pretty sure part of the reason why I couldn't sleep last night is because I was stressed because I found out that both coolie loaches and the Otto catfishes need catfishes? I don't know. Otto catfish need friends. They don't like to be alone. And, well, my 2 are alone. Neither of them have friends, and I felt really bad, and it was stressing me out. So I'm pretty sure that's also part of the reason I couldn't sleep. So I'm going to get them some friends soon. Probably this weekend on like Sunday or something. I'm going to start leaving links to my Instagram in the description because I have not done that, and I might as well. And you can see pictures of my fish on there because I post pictures of them on there sometimes if I feel like it. So yeah, you can see pictures of all my little fishy friends on there. They like to follow fingers, so if you like put your finger on the glass of their tank, they'll follow it around, and it's adorable. Yeah, they're just pretty fun to watch in general. Little goofy guys. What else do we have? Okay, so we need a chocolate factory, a bread factory, a sandwich factory, and a truffle factory. And then we also need a mansion, which is going to take forever to get there. I'm pretty sure if I get rid of a factory, it does not sell it. If it does, though, I think I might sell like one of each of these factories so I can get a bunch of money. But I don't think it does, so I'm not even going to bother. These two need to hurry up and get the money symbols. Okay. There we go. So let's give 500 each. Or did it give 500? I can't even tell anymore. I don't know what's going on. This is pretty accurate for like my whole life. I'm just like, I have no idea. Right now, I just know we need to grow soybeans like mad and sell all the things. Okay, so that gave us over $10,000, but still not enough. We need... Did that give us 10,000? I don't even know. I think I must have, because we were at 15,000, but then I planted a bunch of stuff. I'm out of it. I can't do math. My life is wonderful. But we need to get $40,000 to get the next factory, which is a lot, unfortunately. And I hate it. Send those to market. Send that to market. We're going to have to plant more stuff. We're going to need more carrots and lettuce, but I think we need more lettuce first, so let's just plant a whole bunch of lettuce. Come on, stop with the lagging. You're fine, I promise. Send crops to market. Okay, so we need lettuce. Oh, we needed grapes. That's what we needed. Oops. Well, I have an empty spot. I'm going to put one carrot there. Or I'll put a grape. I'll put one grape. Oops. I'm not smart. I think like all the stuff that's growing right now in the field is going to go into the barn because we need like all of those things. My guppy looks absolutely horrified, which is like no different than normal, but I'm just pointing it out there. But he's very cute. I used to have 2 guppies. One of them died though. Just randomly. But that's kind of a risk you take when you buy fish, is there's a good chance they'll die in the first 2 weeks, so you don't want to get attached to them in the first 2 weeks, but I kind of have a problem with that, and I get attached to them all the time, no matter what. I don't even remember what his name was now. That's how short of a time that I had him, is that I can't even remember his name. But I still have one. His name is Candy Corn because he kind of looks like a candy corn. He's white and yellow and orange. I do think I need to do a partial water change, though, to try and increase the pH because it is extremely low. Well, not extremely, but it's too low for mollies. And that worries me a little bit. So, probably going to do that sometime today or tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'll get it done eventually. Collect all these eggs. Sell those. And then all this stuff that's going to pop up here. I can't believe everything's getting done at the same, like around the same time. That's very satisfying. All that stuff's going into the barn, though. Those are almost done. It's not even close. What do we need? I think I'm going to grow some cocoa next, because I might, after I sell those, I might have enough to build. Okay, I know I won't have quite enough. Nope, not quite enough to build the next factory. I do have enough, though, that I could build another, I honestly wonder, would it be more worth it to grow potatoes? I mean, they take like 2 seconds to grow, and they don't give you a lot of money. But they grow so fast that just maybe they would be worth it. Okay, so everything gives you double what it is, but I guess we're just going to try this. This might be an easy way to basically just milk the system and get a fast profit. If it is, I'm going to be amazed, and I'm going to be like, well, this was a much better idea than growing. So, okay, so you get a little, for that many potatoes, I got a little bit more than if I was selling a single soybean. Don't know if it's worth it, but it makes me feel like I'm actually doing something. And it seems a little bit more productive. So, yeah, we're just going to keep doing that, I suppose. Alright, the cocoa is just about done being harvested. We're going to send that to the barn. Trying to figure out what crops would be the best to grow. Okay, well, we're going to need carrots, so I think carrots are probably the best thing to grow right now. I'm going to make each row something different. So we need carrots, we need grapes, need tomatoes, and it kind of looks like we're going to need wheat soon also, but we're going to go with the tomatoes for now. Those are almost done. Probably going to need more carrots than that small amount. Okay, so that was 1,000. That's a decent amount, considering we don't actually have to do anything to get that. I'm kind of going crazy, though, doing this. I really don't want to do this video anymore, but I want to finish this for anybody who is actually still watching. Maybe if this was a more exciting video, people would actually be watching, or they would watch the whole thing, but it's not. I will admit that it is not exciting whatsoever, but we do have enough. We can finally build the next factory. So here we got our chocolate factory. What all do you need? Well, I must just only need chocolate because it's working and I have nothing else in the barn. Actually, it might need milk. I'm not sure, though. What are you? I think that's bread. Alright, so put those in the barn. Okay, those are all done, just about done being harvested. I think that's my tomatoes and my grapes. So once those are all done being harvested, I'll know what I need to stock up on. And I think I'm going to have to probably start collecting milk again. I wish I knew what you needed. It's like, that's not frustrating at all when you have no idea what it needs. We only have $6,000 also. My fish are being absolutely adorable. I love them. I feel like what I really need to do is just stop recording and get everything to where it needs to be. Or like just get a whole bunch of money, plop the factories down, do what I gotta do. Anything so that I just don't have to sit here and talk and talk and talk. And then the video's gonna end up being like 3 hours long. So nobody wants to watch that. I don't want to edit that. And I know nobody wants to watch that, because if anybody's even still watching it at this point, which I don't think anyone is, I don't know. They probably just cut to this point. They're probably like, I'm just gonna cut to some random place where it looks like she's actually doing something. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to stop sitting here and talking. I'm gonna gain a whole bunch of money, earn a whole bunch of money, I should say, and I guess I will bring you guys back once the whole farm is complete, and I'll just kind of go over everything at that point. Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm back. So I've got pretty much the whole farm done. As you can see, I've added some more factories. I can't remember what ones I've added since the last time I was recording, since it's been a couple days, because like I said, my life is pretty busy. So, this windmill has health. That's good to know. I added a mansion. It's up by the house. I also moved the irrigation, the plow, and the harvester up near the house and the mansion, just so I could fill in that one row with windmills, make things a little bit more even around here. So I only have 2 more factories that I need to add in. I need to have one sandwich factory and one more truffle factory. Okay, so I need corn, like, urgently. Corn seems to be used in a lot of things, so I'm going to plant quite a bit of it. I know it's used in the cereal, and I'm not sure what else. I think it's used in the oil also. Okay, so we'll plant all that. And then I'll need to do lettuce and tomatoes after this. And probably once these factories produce one more time, I will have enough money to buy the last truffle factory that I need, and then the farm will be done. I mean, there will be one empty space, but I don't know what else to put there. But that's fine. I don't really care. So I've had quite a few cows die, because I forget that you have to feed them every once in a while. But that's not really something I'm worried about, like, to be perfectly honest. The chickens seem to all be healthy. Okay, so that's at 60%. These still have, those are only at 36, so that'll be a little bit before those are done, but should only be a few minutes. But yeah, so here's like the whole farm. So you can't see my mouse. I should have recorded this clip with my mouse, but you got your 2 flour factories. I'll just click on them. Then you got the butter factory, cheese factory, cereal factory, juice factory, salad factory, oil factory, chocolate, bread, sandwiches, and truffles. And then there's my barn and all the stuff I have in my barn. Oh yeah, if I sell all these things, I forgot that I had put these in there. Because all my stuff gets done being made at the same time, so I just like click send to barn or whatever. Not quite enough. I just gotta sell this truffle. There, I have enough I'm lagging. I have enough I can put in my last truffle factory. So there. This truffle needs chocolate. But the chocolate, I only have one piece of chocolate. Sorry, factory. I can't help you. Yeah, so there's nothing else for me to do in this game now. I don't know what else to put in that last spot, so I'm not going to bother putting anything. I'll send all that stuff to the barn. But yeah, so there we go. That is Best Farm, a game that took me way too long to complete, like an embarrassingly long amount of time, and I know nobody at this point is watching unless you skip to the very end, just to see what it looked like. But yeah, other than that, I think this will be the end of the video. Like I said, I don't know what else to talk about. The factories are all in. I've done everything I can do, I think. So I ended at level 23. 7,963 experience currently. Grown 4,495 crops, only lost 2 crops. That must have been like right at the beginning or something. Yeah, other than that, I don't really have anything else to talk about. And so if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I know it was a really long one, so I apologize for that. Don't worry, after this they will start getting much shorter because there's going to be significantly quicker games that we'll be playing. Well, I guess it depends on the game. Some of them are a little bit longer than others. Other ones will probably take me like 5 minutes. So there's that. But yeah, like I said, you guys if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below any comments, questions, or suggestions you have. Also comment down below any game suggestions that you might have. It'll have to be, though, before Flash Player is shut down because I won't be able to play anything after that. I guess, like, I've heard that there is plans on, that they're converting some games into some other format. That's what my brother told me anyways, but I don't remember what that is, and I'm not going to bother getting into it. So yeah, I guess that'll be the end of this video, so please tune in next week. There will be a much shorter video, I promise. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.